Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in. Today we're learning from number 23 of this Kyoten, and I quote, "When you instruct a new employee, think back to the unfair treatment you received and be careful not to do the same thing." Words for work number 23. When you instruct a new employee, think back to the unfair treatment you received and be careful not to do the same thing. Thank you, Lord God. All right. Here's the funny thing about the human psychology that Master has taught us. We end up becoming the person we don't like. We tend to end up becoming the person we don't like. So let's say that when you were a new recruit, you were in a way bullied by your boss and were strictly instructed, and he was mean to you. He or she was mean to you. And then you promised yourself that I'm never going to be an evil person like him or her. And then, surprisingly, to a huge surprise, unknowingly, you end up doing the same thing. This is relatable to parent-child relationship too. Even if you hate your parents, if you do, even if you hate some qualities or dislike some parts of your parents, some elements of your parents, you tend to end up doing the same thing too. Why does the human psychology work like this? One thing that Master's taught that was an eye-opener was that he said other people are a mirror of your mind. The people you meet are the mirror of your mind. So the person you meet, you judge what kind of person they are, right? And your judgment may not be accurate. It might not be an objective truth. But subjectively, we always, label people, see people's strengths and weaknesses. And if you can see the negative quality of someone, that usually means you can only see it because it's also in you. Now, going back to today's sentence, maybe that's half applicable, half not. But the point is, we have a tendency to do that. So if you were treated meanly, you will do the same thing. If you're treated in a bad way, you'll do the same thing later on. So be mindful of it is what Master is teaching us. This has really helped me ever since I started instructing subordinates or students who come to New York Temple as a trainee, to not be too strict, to not be too kind, and not to be too strict and too mean. And also, thanks to all the scolding that I received in my first couple of years, that taught me how to scold someone too. But yeah, going back to today's sentence, I always go back to this principle that, all right, if I'm in his or her shoes, how do I have to hear it for me to learn? That is a huge tip of wisdom that I was able to gain from Master's teachings. Thank you, Lord God. What did you think? Please leave your thoughts in the comment section, and see you again tomorrow. Bye.